What do you mean? You don't know what's artillery?
Yeah, what do artillery people do?
I think you shoot a projectile and you pew.
My gun is a needle.
Where's the caveman?
Let me start my story. So I was from the Navy, not NDU.
Not
Not
NDU,
NDU,
yeah,
correct. Because I think every time when people think about Navy, right, they only think that the vocation is NDU, you know.
Yeah,
Yeah. So basically, other than NDU, right, in the Navy.
there's a lot of other stuff lah.
Okay, I wouldn't say it's a lot also because
Variety of stuff.
not. I think there's also okay. I'm not that sure, but I think there's only like one or two others.
Okay.
Yeah, and basically it's like vocations for like it's like preparing you to be on board a ship, because you know like Navy, right, there's like ships, and then like ships, right, then you have like different like roles, like different, because you know like some can be a navigator, then some have to do with communication, some have to take care of the
Then
engine.
what do NDU people do?
NDU people too. I don't know. Ask someone from NDU. I
Like,
don't know. They dive
no, they what? They fight terrorists
I think they're special forces, so I guess no. Actually, I thought terrorists is the police. It's like internal defense.
Then what do NDU people do? Why are their training so? Why is their training so difficult?
I think
What are
right,
they preparing for?
actually, to be honest, I'm not sure, but I think from what I heard, right, I think most of the special forces, right, they do something during like war or something, you know.
Okay.
Yeah, I think the special forces are those that go behind and like cut off enemy supply or something.
Okay.
I
have
think so,
I
I
have another
think
question
so,
also. I still don't understand what do commando and guards do. What do commando people do?
I think like what, like when, or like
Like in times of war, what do they do?
actually, to be honest, I'm also not sure. Maybe like someone can like enlighten me.
Yeah,
but,
because it's like
but
they
from-
train so hard, then like respect lah. But
yeah.
but I really don't know what you're
Okay,
supposed
I
to
think I heard from someone. I don't know how true it is. I just hear only. Commandos, right? What I think is like they were kind of like, you know, they train for parachute, right?
say. Yes, I know.
Yeah. So I think, right, what they will do is like they will parachute like into enemies like territory, and like cut off their
sound
supply
like PUBG,
internally.
yeah.
I guess something like that. And then like basically they are like just, you know, like just like 12 people, like a platoon, you know, like just outside in enemy's territory.
How about guards?
Guards? I think Guards is just the first to respond, is it? I think so. I think it's the first to respond. Okay, this is what I think. So like, if I'm wrong, right, can you like just tell me? 'Cause I also very curious, you know.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
don't know what all these.
Because I'm from the
people do.
Navy, you know. So like, you ask me, I also confused.
And
Eh,
I'm just a
actually-
medic also, so I don't know anything.
Yeah, that's why.
Yeah.
Maybe those from the like the
Special
commando
forces, let us know.
or like any forces that is like interesting, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe there are some like units that we never hear before. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay, continue your Navy one.
Okay. So where did I left off?
You,
from the
you were
Navy?
you were talking about how you are a Navy engineer, is it?
Oh yeah. So basically, there's different vocations
Yeah,
in,
there are
like, in
different
the
vocations,
Navy,
correct.
and then basically I was being selected to be how do I like an engineer.
Yeah, engineer.
And then basically before I went on board ship, there's something like, you know, you need to go through training because you need to be like ship ready.
Correct.
Yeah, and you also
Makes
need your
sense.
vocation because as the engineer, you know, like I mean I took physics, but then like I definitely wouldn't like know how to
The
operate
mechanics
a
of the
machine.
ship or something like that.
Yeah, something
Okay,
that
how a ship
yeah,
works.
how the
Okay,
engine
okay,
works,
okay,
basically
okay.
something like that. Yeah.
Okay.
So you mean like you need some kind of training? So during then
But that's not physical training, ma. That's just like technical training.
Let me think. Oh yeah, actually yeah, there's not much physical training.
Right.
Yeah, and basically most of the training, the so-called training, right, is basically like having lessons. You know, it's like a school.
Right.
Yeah.
So it's actually quite ironic that how NS, right, you expect NS supposed to be you come out of it very fit but actually not necessary.
I think so. I think for most people, right, they would go to like infantry because like, you know, that's like our biggest like
yeah
units. That's why I think for us, right, we are kind of like the outliers, I feel.
yeah, I feel
Yeah,
so.
like that's why we don't get that much of a fitness.
Yeah,
We don't think
yeah.
the NS is like. That's why when you ask me, right, it is like the most. That's why I was thinking back. Actually, maybe not because you
to
see,
me
right.
it is lah.
No, because okay, to you it's not because I did train
Until
and
that point in time it is.
no, because just now you said in NS, but I think for you it's just in BMT.
Correct.
Right, it's just in BMT, yeah.
Yes, correct. Just
Yeah,
in
that's
BMT.
why when you asked me in NS, I thought about it. Actually, these 3 months versus like that 2 years, you know.
Yeah.
This
so,
3 months was like really exercise, but then like the next, it's not that kind of training.
Yeah, so actually my next question was that is BMT like the main bulk of your fitness also in NS?
What do you mean by this?
Like the main part of your NS, right, that the people think of like, oh, NS is like running every day. It's basically what they're referring to is just BMT lah. It's not basically the whole of army lah, because actually most people, the whole of army, you don't just run and all that and do that kind of shit ma. It's only in BMT that you like run every day and like do all this stuff like.
Actually, I don't know.
Cardio.
To be honest, right, I don't know, because I think the land forces, right, maybe if you are in like infantry, I think you really have to run quite a lot. I think if you're commando,
Every
you really
day,
have to
meh.
run. I'm not sure, but I think it should be quite frequent one, you know.
Okay, commando different lah, because commando I would expect that your fitness will be like next level.
Yes, correct. Next level
that
fitness,
kind of thing
correct.
lah. Yeah.
Yeah,
But like
But-
for the majority of people that go in NS.
because
not
to be honest,
most
right,
people.
if I can think of some, right, it's like there's artillery, then there's like armor.
Yeah,
I don't
yeah.
think that they would
Actually, I don't
realize
know what
so
all
much
these
about.
different vocation do, yeah.
Huh? What do you mean?
because
You don't know what's artillery?
Yeah, what do artillery people do?
They shoot the arty, I guess.
What's
Oh,
arty?
It's just a very.
I don't know all this like
I think.
army
Right,
stuff one.
okay, wait. This is what I think and what I imagine.
I'm just a medic.
So it's like cannons, right, that you can shoot from very far. You know, it's just like a big
like
ass.
tank.
No,
no, tank
no.
is armor. Is it?
Yes, correct. Armor.
Oh,
Yeah,
armor.
yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. So that. Okay, wait. Now
I
that
don't
you
know
say about
anything
this,
one, I don't know.
I think
a
it's just.
medic.
I guess it's just like a something you shoot a projectile and you.
Oh.
Pew,
My gun is
boom.
a needle. yeah.
You
Oh,
no like you where got gun.
yeah. You know, actually in peacetime I learned that you cannot shoot. No, in wartime, right, you cannot shoot the medic.
Oh, serious?
Yeah, apparently war got law one, which I find quite stupid lah.
Why?
Like in war, who will listen to the law?
I
I fight it against you already. Why would I respect the international law?
That's
Like you think about it, will you like? I don't care if it's a medic. I'll just shoot him down. Alright. If that's the guy I want to conquer or something like that. Okay, I'm not condoning war. I'm just saying this.
personally, right, I wouldn't want to go to war and I wouldn't really want to support war because, you know, it's like really like 50% chance. It's like I kill you or you kill me.
Right.
Yeah, it's like who shoot first.
Actually, in your opinion, do you think that right now, because we are both NS men,
Yes.
right? Do you think that right now, if Singapore were to go into a war now, somebody attack us, right?
Mm-hmm.
What do you think is our chance of winning? Like, do you think we are prepared?
I would hope that we are prepared. I
would
think
hope so also. But
Yeah.
if you ask me, like in wartime, I personally don't know what to do.
Huh? I thought you're supposed to be a medic. You say, no, all you should do is I'm medic, don't shoot me.
No, because I feel like the
Not meh?
reservist training is kind of like a bit too lax already.
A bit too like. It's like
I'm not saying it's
like,
a bad thing, but like okay, it depends on the perspective that you take. Like for example, if I were like a regular citizen, I would say it's a bad thing that the reservist is too lax, because what if actually Singapore were to go to war, and then what, you're supposed to protect me, but then you training like shit like that. But if I'm the reservist person, I would want my reservist to be lax because I want to leap out, right?
Yes.
You understand what I'm trying to say, right?
Because it's not a priority, like. in
Correct.
sense, yes.
So that's why I asked you, like, if Singapore were to go to war now, right? If everybody had the same mindset as us, right? Then what are our chances of winning? I also don't know, yeah.
In my opinion, right,
Okay.
I would say that in a war, I guess the people wise is not that important because I think it's more of like your weaponry, as well as like, you know, there's like a lot of factors also. I feel like communication is important, and then imagine you can just hit their supplies. If you're able to hit all their arties and all their tanks, right, then it's actually very hard to invade. You imagine like people, you know, like 10 people or like 100 people, and then you just have like one machine gun like there. What are the chances do you think that they'll win?
Not high.
Not right. Yeah, correct, right.
Yeah.
It's actually very easy to defend against this kind of like flood of
Yeah,
people. So
yeah,
I think like in a war, right, the most important thing is like
war
the tanks.
IQ.
Yes,
and what you have.
Yeah, tactics as well as like the tanks, I guess, the artillery, the missiles, I guess, and basically your navy, your air force. So I think should be okay, I guess. Should be okay.
Hopefully lah.
Yeah.
Hopefully we won't need to experience
Yes,
it.
correct.
Yes. If you had to change vocation, not your navy one, right? What would you pick if you had a choice?
I might choose navy again though. Cause I think
Really,
yeah, because the thing is that, right, okay, you know, like during my period when I go NS, it was like during COVID.
Yeah.
Yeah, so by right,
So a lot
right.
of stuff you cannot go lah. Right.
Yes, correct. So basically, by right, I think where we're supposed to go is we're supposed to go to Guam. We can go to Australia. And then that was my first year, and then we cannot go to Australia.
So all got cancelled because of
yes,
COVID.
correct. Yeah, we're
Right.
supposed to go to like more places. Yeah, so I guess it's just a bonus, just that I didn't have
You
that
didn't get to
luxury.
experience that lah.
Yeah, correct. Yeah.
Actually, I
I
have same
mean-
answer as you.
Oh, what?
I will
what you mean?
I will pick my same. I'll pick medic again,
Why?
but different reason from yours. My one is because I feel that when I was in medic, I learned much more things that are applicable to my daily life.
Oh, so like all the medicines.
Yeah, because
all
when I
this.
was in medical center, I was in the dispensary, so
Ah.
I get to like know what is the medication for, like certain name, like used for what. Then if I like, for example, got nausea, vomiting, what medicine can I take? So like even now, even though I no more army already, I still remember all this kind of stuff. So it helps me now.
Oh.
So I think it's a very useful like life skill in general.
So
Like
good
maybe
to-
like for your navy, you got some like stuff that is applicable in your life also, like how
Oh,
you repair stuff.
Oh yes, yes.
Right.
Actually, like some engineering like.
That you still
stuff.
find useful to you, like the theory or the concept
Yes,
about
correct. Like fun fact, like this light, like cause this light on top. Yeah, cause now I'm filming at my house, so like this light, I kind of like made it myself. Last time it was like the.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so basically last time it was like fluorescent light. Yeah, but now
Oh,
I changed it to
wow.
LED. And then usually I think a change requires like if you hire an electrician, right, to help you like change all of this, right, it needs like $50 or $100, you know, for a
But
change.
you want own self change this lah.
Yeah, correct.
And
So I
it's
just
because of your army knowledge that you know.
yes, correct. So basically, yeah, when I wasn't sure, I mean like I wasn't 100% sure because
But it's working, I mean.
I mean like yeah, because the thing is that I kind of see the thing and I kind of like understand how this thing works because I was curious and I asked my senior, then my senior teach me, and then I was just changing the light. Then I was thinking, actually right, why can I just do this at my own house?
And
like,
it works.
Yeah, and it works lah.
Ah,
Yeah. And
Okay,
it works, yeah. And luckily I
Okay.
didn't. I almost screwed up the wiring because apparently there was one wire I thought was useless, but actually it's a wire that connects.
Crucial wire.
It's a crucial wire that connect like electricity to like the other rooms. I didn't connect it, and then I realized that what the entire power is like gone. And then I realized, no, I need to put this thing in. And like okay, everything works.
Okay. Will you say that you're fitter now compared to in NS or no?
It depends on the definition of fitter. Yeah.
Okay.
Because
maybe
if
you
you
tell
talk,
me now.
because most people, I mean like from what you say, right, like most people they think their fitness is cardio. So if you just talk about cardio, right, I would think in NS, right, I'm actually more fitter.
Okay, if you
than-
say in cardio only,
Yes,
I would say
correct,
NS.
cardio.
I was fitter also.
Yeah, because even though I was in the Navy, right, then we didn't have much exercise, but then at that point in time I wanted to get like 100 pound APT, so like
Right.
yeah, I said that many times already.
Yeah.
So basically I just ran like every day. Yeah, so basically it was like my cardio was like the best there then lah. Yeah, and then after that I went more into gymming. So I would say that I am stronger now compared to then. And then last time I was
But
just
fitter?
more. That's why I asked you the definition of fit.
For you lah, for you. Will you
Oh.
classify yourself as fitter?
Just the same lah, maintaining lor.
I will classify myself as fitter now compared to last
Fitter.
time lah.
As in what, cardio or like just strength wise or like gym wise?
Overall, because I feel like if
Okay, later you go and run 2.4 again.
no, okay, so I'll answer you this. Okay, so because right, if you ask me to run 2.4 now, obviously I cannot run as fast as last time.
Yes.
But if with a bit of training, I think I can almost match last time. And you must consider different factors. When I was in NS, I was 15 kilos lighter. So if I can match or almost match what I hit last time, isn't that considered fitter? Isn't that considered fitter already?
I think now your leg muscle stronger, so every step you take, right, it's like it makes you
steps.
go further. Yeah, it makes you go further. It makes
Yeah.
you go further.
If there is somebody that is just ORD, that means just finish NS, right?
Yes.
How would you like maybe like you advise that person or give him tips to help him to like continue with his fitness?
To be honest, right, this kind of thing, right, I have no tip on. Is this kind of stuff, right, like from what I say, it's like what you want. If keeping fit is not something that you want, right, then no matter what advice I give you, right, there's no point, you know.
That's true.
Yeah, correct. So basically, I guess
You
do
must
what-
want it hard bad enough in order
yes,
to do
correct.
it.
I guess that's my advice, lah. Yeah, you must want it, lah. If you don't want
That's
it,
like
then-
life advice also, right?
If you don't want it, right, then I force you to do it. It's like you have to go NS, but you don't want to go NS, you know.
Right.
Then it just feels like that, you know.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
That's true. That's true.
Correct.
That's true.
If you want it, right, and then you have to go through with it, lor. You must like sacrifice time, all this kind of thing.
Right. Actually, I have this. I always say this. Last time, right, is that everybody has time for everything. One, it's just whether you choose to make time, whether you choose to prioritize it or not. What does that mean is that, for example, right, let's say you are just finish work, right, and then you end at 8 o'clock,
Yes.
then you say very late already, I don't want to go gym. Actually, you got time to go gym, man. It's just whether you prioritize to go gym or not. Whether you think gym is going, or whether you go for a run is important to you or not.
Yes, correct.
You know what I mean? Like maybe okay, maybe like really, if I give benefit of doubt, like, or maybe that Saturday morning, your relative pass away, then you have to like immediately, like last minute you have to go funeral. Okay, that one I understand. But then most of the time, right, most stuff, if you want to do it, you can you prioritize, you make time for it. You know what I'm trying to say?
I
So
agree.
yeah, so it's the same thing like fitness, right?
Yes.
If you don't make excuse for yourself, like you should be able to like make time for it lah. For most people.
Yes, correct.
Yeah.
Yes.
So that's all. Actually, we have a lot more NS stories, but I didn't share it because it's not relevant to the topic now. But actually,
Yes.
if
If you're
you-
interested, you can tell us like.
then we can share more NS stories.
Yes.
Yeah, and that's all for today. We hope you enjoyed this episode. If any special forces watching, right, Commando, NDU, Guards, ADF, what else, right? All the special forces, right? Comment down below, like, what do you do for your vocation? Or
Yes.
and maybe we can invite you to come and like join us and talk about it in a podcast also.
Yes.
Okay, yeah. So thank you, and we'll see you next episode. Bye bye.
Okay, bye bye.
Bye bye bye.
Bye bye.